Hey Marcella, Matthew here with freeprescriptionlenses.com. With the help of my GoPro camera, I'm going to show you how I cut prescription lenses for your Gucci 3559 in the color L7B and the 55 eye size. Of course, this is the English tortoise, also known as Tokyo tortoise. Beautiful, beautiful Gucci frame with the cream temples. One of your lenses says Gucci. I'm going to pop that out now, and of course you're going to get all the manufacturer's original packaging, and I'm going to show you their case and cleaning cloth in just a moment. But for now, I'm going to put your lens into my tracing element and hit trace. And hang on one second. Now it's going to begin tracing. Everyone wants to know, how does the computer know what shape lens to cut? This is why. This stylus pops up, traces the shape of the right lens before moving over and tracing the shape of the left. Here at freeprescriptionlenses.com, where everyone loves a bargain and no one is disappointed in quality. You buy a genuine, authentic Gucci frame and you will receive one pair of free single vision prescription lenses or non-prescription fashion lenses. My receipt has my federal ID tax number, so if you have vision insurance or flex dollars, you will be reimbursed from this purchase, whether they are prescription or not. Now, the pupillary distance in your right eye is 36. I'm going to put that into the computer. Let's go ahead and go up to 36. Oops, overshot it. There we go. Let's go ahead and get your lenses prepped. I'm going to come down here. Your right eye reads minus 450, minus 50 at 83. I'm going to spin the axis wheel of my Marco 101 lensometer to 83. I'm going to put the power drum on minus 450. Put the lens in, rotate until the sphere power comes in clearly. Check your astigmatism correction. That looks good. I'm going to put 3 dots on your lenses. 1, 2, and 3. And this is the right lens. Let's do the same thing for the left lens. Minus 4 1/4, minus 50 at 90. Put the power drum on 4 1/4, minus 50 at 90. Put your lens in, rotate until the sphere power comes in clearly. Check your astigmatism correction, which I'll explain in just a moment. Put 3 dots on your lenses. 1, 2, and 3. And let's mark that one L for not right. Now we can come down here. Let's grab the packets. Let's grab everything here. Woohoo! Come here, lens. Come here. Now the reason I put those 3 dots on there, it has to be oriented in there just right for you to see your best. So those 3 dots are going to line up right here. That goes with your optical center, and those 2 dots go across to make sure they're lined up on the right meridian. Now this is a block. It has a little silver button on the back, and it's going to hold it in place in the arm. So I'm going to pull the paper away to make this side sticky. This is a 3M pad, so you see the 3M logo on there. Put that in there, hit that button, the arm comes down and places the block onto the right lens. Let's do the same thing now for the left lens. Put that on there. Let's show you how I actually put that on there. Take a moment. There's the black side, is the sticky side. Get that lined up there just right. Pull the paper away to expose the 3M logo. Put that in there. Let's get these lined up in there just perfectly. And actually, your pupillary distance is 35 for your left eye. Let's back that down to 35. Get that oriented in there just right. We are good to go. And let's hit the button, and that's going to put the arm down, the block onto your left lens. Now, that little silver button again is going to hold it in place in the chuck, or as I like to call it, the Charles, because I don't know the machine well enough to call it chuck. But I'm going to wake it up. And I'm going to not polish the lens. I'm not going to put a bevel on the front surface, only the back surface. Let's hit start. And hopefully I got a little battery life left in my flashlight. But your lens is now going to be traced by 2 white styluses to make sure the lens is large enough to fit into the frame. And of course it's going around twice to measure the thickness of the lens at every point to know exactly where to place the bevel so your lens fits best inside the frame and you have the least amount of edge thickness possible. Now your lens is going to come down and it's going to touch down onto the cutting wheel. Now your lenses are made out of polycarbonate. Polycarb is 40% thinner and lighter than regular plastic. It is virtually unbreakable. Your lens is a bulletproof up to 22 caliber and has both UVA and UVB protection built into the lens already. We know what the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays can do from overexposure, where your eyes are 8 times more sensitive than your skin. So you have permanent sunscreen for your eyes that never needs to be reapplied. Now, not only are they polycarbonate, but they're also aspheric. Aspheric simply means not round. A spherical lens is round in every direction like a basketball, and it gives you that ugly cosmetic fishbowl appearance that you've seen people who buy cheap glasses. So not only are they thinner and lighter, but this front curvature of the lens is much flatter to go into today's flat curvature lenses. Now when you buy glasses from people online, they charge you for plastic lenses, and then if you want the thinner, lighter weight unbreakable lenses, they charge you an upgrade fee for that. And then if you want the aspheric lenses, they charge you another upgrade fee for that. So this is someone else's top tier premium lens that you get from me for free simply by buying the frame. You're going to get free prescription lenses, and of course this frame sells for $339. It also comes with, let's show you everything it comes with, the Gucci accoutrements, your Gucci cleaning cloth, your card of authenticity, and you can register your product with Gucci, and your Gucci case. I love the way this is designed. By the way, I wish this was smell-o-vision. You could smell that Italian leather. But this stores flat in your purse when you're not using it, or your pocket. When you do want to use it, it unsnaps, it unfolds. The same Gucci logo, the chains they have on the inside of here. I don't know if you can see that in this soft plush material. But this actually unfolds. You can put your glasses in here when you need to store them for protection, and then this will snap shut, giving you great protection. And then of course when you're wearing them, this just folds back down for the least amount of space in your bag. I'm going to open the chuck up, take your lens out, dry it off, scrape off any optical debris that's on your lens. Look, that's like when your lens comes out of the trap in your dryer in one piece. I'm going to tuck this in at the outside corner. Using my thumbs, I press down, it snaps in easily. Let me do the same thing for the left lens now. I'm going to tuck that in and hit start. The door closes, the clamp shuts, and then it's going to be traced by the 2 white styluses. Making sure it's large enough to fit into the frame, and again, of course, measuring the thickness of the lens at every point to know exactly and precisely where to place the bevel so the lens fits best inside the frame and you have no edge thickness whatsoever, even with your prescription. How about that? No edge thickness whatsoever. This was a great choice for you with your prescription. So let's go ahead and take this block off. Dry your lens off. Now let's go down and read your prescription. Let me grab my flashlight. Now your right eye reads minus 450, minus 50 at 83. I'm going to turn the axis wheel to 83. Put your lens in. My Marco 101 lensometer, my dusty lensometer. Can you see the dust sitting on top? Check the power. And I'm getting minus 450, exactly halfway between 4 and 5. Check your astigmatism correction, of which you have 2 steps, and we're ending up at 5. The reason how we got there, the unit of measurement we use in the optical world is called a diopter, spelled D-I-O-P-T-E-R. It goes up in quarter increments, 0.25, 0.50, 0.75, 1, and so on. You need 18 steps of correction for your farsightedness in your right eye. You only need 17 steps in your left eye. Now both eyes you need 2 steps of astigmatism correction. There is a stigma over the word astigmatism. It just simply means shape. It's like saying someone has straight hair, someone else has curly hair. Now you need 18 steps to get everything the correct size. That's what your lenses do. They minify. Without your glasses off, everything is much too large. When you put them on, it shrinks down to the correct size. It minifies. Now you have 2 steps of astigmatism correction. Astigmatism is what makes 6s and 8s look alike, or the letters P and F. Is also why you squint. So think of this as the fine-tune knob. And if this were a knob that we're going to tune, we're going to turn that knob to 83 for your right eye, 90 for the left. A straight line is 0 to 180, 0 to 180. We're going to turn that knob to about 83 for your right eye. We're going to turn that knob to 90 for your left. These first 2 numbers are real values to be concerned with. This last number could be anywhere from 0 to 180. It really doesn't mean much. It just tells us where to turn things to get everything nice and crisp. So, where's my flashlight? Water is spraying on your lens, which tells me it's in the last 20 seconds of the cutting cycle. In fact, it's almost done. I'm going to open the door with my mind. Come on, door, open, open, open. You like that? You like that? You don't even have to pay extra for that. I'm going to take your lens out of the chuck, dry everything off, use my thumbnail to scrape away any optical debris. Look at that. I'm going to carefully collect it all off of your lens into one pile on the counter, and then I'm going to wipe it on the floor. That never gets old. That never gets old. So I'm going to take your left lens. I'm going to tuck it in at the outside corners first. Using my thumbs, I press down the nose. It snaps right in. I'm going to go ahead and take the block off your left lens. Pull that sticker off. I'm going to put your lens into my lensometer and turn that fine-tune knob to 90. Let's do that. Put that in there. Oh, the kit is good. That's turning out perfect. We're at -4 1/4, one tick mark away from 4, so 450, 475, 5. You have 2 steps of astigmatism correction, so we're going to end up at 475. If someone had borrowed $4.25 from you and then they borrowed another 50 cents, they would have 475, and that's where we're at. Your pupillary distance is 36 and 35, which is a total of 71. Turn the card over. We're going to place the 0 on my thumb on your right lens, and when we get to your left lens, we're reading 71 millimeters, so that is perfect. This is the point in every video where I get your frame in standard alignment as I clean your lenses and explain that when you get these in the mail, and of course free shipping anywhere in the United States, but when you get these in the mail, there's a small chance that these could fit too loose or too tight. However, there's an 80% chance that one side is going to sit higher than the other. That is because 80% of people have one ear that is higher than the other, and I'm no different from that, and I will show you in just a moment. But I'm going to get these in standard alignment first, also known as a 3-point stance. The 3 points are 1, 2, and the bottom of the frame being 3. Set them on the counter and press down. There is no wobble. When I say wobble, I'm part of that 80%, where mine wobble on the counter, but they sit level on me. I'm going to flip them over, press down. There is no wobble. Close each temple to make sure they overlap perfectly, and they do. The same amount of tension on each spring hinge. I love that pattern. The same Gucci logo that comes on the card and on the case, they have in really fine filigree work on the inside of the temple. Hopefully on the outside of the temple, I should say, around the kissing G's for Gucci. Hopefully my camera is good enough to pick that up. But if anyone has any questions about what I can or can't do, just email me at freeprescriptionlenses@gmail.com. And Marcella, I hope you enjoyed watching as I cut prescription lenses for your Gucci 35. What is this one? Hang on, let me turn the card around. I can't see when it's above my head. This is the Gucci 3559 in color L7B in the 55i size, which is the English tortoise with the cream temples. And everyone else has got the chance to see how I bring that love and feeling back to glasses. Thank you.